This is Maria from Crochet A to Z, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. And if you have, I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone for being here. And also push the like button because it helps get the algorithms out there so everyone can find this channel. So today I want to show you this pattern. I really do love it. It's really pretty. It's easy, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make. Beginner to advanced, everyone in between. And this is called the awareness pattern. And what it is it's a ribbon, the awareness ribbon. And you can make it in whatever color you want, depending on what type of cancer the person might have, if you wanted to gift it to them. Or you could make them for breast cancer. You can make this into a scarf. I'm going to show you the scarf version, or afghans, shawls. Or you can make it just for the heck of making it. You don't have to. You can make the awareness ribbon with choosing the color of your choice, because this is just a really, really pretty pattern. So let's get started. And here's your ribbon right here, as you can see. And it's really, really pretty. So again, let's get started. And this color I want to mention is by Super Saver Red Heart, and it is light periwinkle. And the color I'm going to use is a pink. I'm going to do a awareness, breast cancer awareness one. So let's get started. We're going to make our slip knot. After we make our slip knot, and I'm going to just pull this away, we're going to chain 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. This is your working chain. These are your chains. They look like V's, and at the very end is your slip knot, not considered a chain. In the fourth chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're going to skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in this fourth chain you're going to make 1 double crochet. Now I want to mention you have 2 double crochets here, because these chains considered a double crochet as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put a double crochet in each chain across. 1 double crochet in each chain across. And like I said, you can make this for somebody. You can make them and give them away. You can make scarves with this. You can make afghans with this. You can give them to your favorite location, hospital, or you can just make an awareness ribbon scarves to sell, or you can make an awareness ribbon afghan. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a double crochet in every stitch across. We did our slip knot and we chained 23. We skipped 3 chains, and in that 4th chain we put our first double crochet. You can follow along with me. You can write it down, whatever makes it easy for you. And we're getting almost to the end. I hope everyone is doing well. It's hot just about everywhere. And here is all the double crochets. Now I want to remind you that this chain here is a double crochet. You're going to need 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 with golden. After you do that, you're going to turn your work and you're going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're not going to count this stitch because this is your first stitch. This is your chain space. You're going to skip 3 stitches after this. 1, 2, 3. And in this stitch right here, you're going to do a slip stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and in this one, you're just going to do a slip stitch. Then after you do that, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then what you're going to do, and I want to mention, this is row 1, now we're doing row 2. After you do your 15, you're going to skip 1, 2, 3 stitches, and in this one, you're going to put 1, 2, 3, and you're going to put a slip stitch. Now you're going to chain 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I really do love this pattern for making it for anything, but it really is a pretty pattern. After you've chained 15, you're going to skip 1, 2, and 3, and in this next one, you're going to make a slip stitch. Now you're going to chain 15 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then again, you're going to skip 1, 2, and 3, and in this stitch, you're going to do a slip stitch. Now you're going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And now we're going to skip 1, 2, and 3. And in this last stitch right here, we're going to do a slip stitch. And I'm just going to put this down because I want you to get the full effect of what it looks like. And that's what they look like. So now after you do that, so this is going to be a double crochet row, and this is going to be your ribbon row. Let's think of it as that. Your little loops, and you do your final one. You're going to chain 7, the very end here. You're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then you're going to turn your work. So once you do that, now you're going to form, I'm going to go slow so you can follow along. What you're going to do is you're going to form your ribbon. So you're going to get this part of the ribbon and you're going to twirl it around. So let me show you. Here's your ribbon, and you're going to go just like that. And that's how they're all going to be. So you want to put this side over this side. I just want to mention that. After you make your 7 chains and you turn your work around, you're going to take your first one, and I'm going to go slow so that you can see this, and you want to go like that. You want to let this go over this, and you're going to make your first ribbon. And I'll go in close so you can see it. And that's your first ribbon. So after you do that, you're going to go to the top, and this is going to get easier as you go along. It's the first row that's kind of like wanky, but once you get going, you'll be fine. You're going to make a single crochet, a second single crochet, and a third single crochet right at the top of that ribbon. Then after you do that, you're going to chain 1. Then you're going to move on to the next ribbon, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to twist it so that it goes around. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make 3 single crochets at the top. 1, 2, and 3. And then again, you're going to chain 1. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. There it is right there. Now you want to chain 1 after you do your 3 single crochets in between the ribbons, except for when you get to the end, and I'll show you why. So then after you do that, you're going to go to the next one, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to do that, and then you're going to do 3 single crochets right at the top of that ribbon. 1, 2, and 3. Then again, you're going to chain 1. After you chain 1, you're going to go to the next loop. And I want to show you how they're coming out. See that you're starting to see how they look. And the more you do these, the more they'll come out. It'll just get easier, especially after you get past row 1 and 2. And this is row 2. So again, 3 single crochets at the top of the ribbon. 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to chain 1. And here's our last, and I'm going to put this down so you can see it. Here's our last one. And I'm just going to show you So here we go again. You're going to do the same thing because you're going to twist it right like that. So it goes from that to this. And then now you're going to go in here and put 3 single crochets at the top. 1, 2, and 3. And that's where you are. Isn't that pretty? And that's where you are now. And you have all of them right there. So now what you're going to do is, after you do your ribbon, you're going to do 1, you're going to wrap, because you're going to do a quadruple crochet. So you're going to do 1, you're going to wrap your yarn 1, 2, 3. So you have 4 on this hook. And you're going to go at the bottom of this. I want to show you, not in here, but at the very bottom where you see the stitches at the end. And you're going to make your quadruple crochet. So you can go through 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's what it looks like. Now what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to turn your work. And now what you're going to do is you're going to double crochet in every stitch across. You're not going to double crochet here because this is your first double crochet. You're going to double crochet in the 3 single crochets above that ribbon. And then you want to double crochet in the chain 1 that you made. So right in this chain 1, you want to double crochet. And it might be a little hard getting in there because but you want to go in there. And you don't want to miss any of those stitches. Because what you're going to have is you're going to have 21 double crochets across, like you did with your first row. So you're going to go again, you're going to go, and you're just going to make your double crochets right across in every stitch. In your single crochets and in your chain stitch you're going to make. And I crochet tightly, so sometimes it's a little hard to get in there. And you're going to do this right across in every stitch. And you notice here's another one here, right here. You want to put a stitch there, double crochet. That's where your chain stitch is. So the chain stitch is very important. See your 3 single crochets? You're going to go right into those 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And then the chain 1 space, which is right here. So you're going to go right in there and put a double crochet, and you can go right in and again in your 3 single crochets. Now I want to count, and this is what it looks like across. There's your ribbons. They look so pretty, and they'll formulate even better as you make these go, because it's now you gave it that top portion. And you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I stopped at 20 because I wanted to show you. Now in the top of this stitch, you're going to do your 21st double crochet in the top of that stitch. And if you put this down, you can start to see where your ribbons are really taking form, because now they've got this bottom half to give it, you know, a little extra firmness, and you've got this top one, and that's going to give it a little extra firmness. So that's what's really nice about that. I want to mention that this is going to be a 3-row repeat. The double crochet row, the chain 15 row, and then the single crochet at the top of the ribbon and the chain 1. So that would be row 1, row 2, row 3. Now you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Turn your work. And you're not going to count this because this is already where you have your chains. So you're not going to count your chain. You're going to skip 1, 2, and 3. And in this 4th stitch, you're going to make a slip stitch right there, because we're making our loops again. So you're going to chain 1, chain 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So now what we're going to do is, once again, we're going to skip 1, skip 2, and skip 3. And in this next stitch, we're going to do a slip stitch. And then you're going to chain 15 again. Now you've chained 15. You're going to skip 1, 2, and 3, and in this next one, you're going to do another slip stitch. And I want to show you your loops. See your loops? So you're going to do another slip stitch right here. Now you're going to chain 15 again. And then you're going to skip 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do another slip stitch right here. And here's your loops. I'm going to just put it down. There's your loops, which is going to form your ribbons. And then again, you're going to do 15. once you do that, you're going to, again, you're at the end, but you're going to skip 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And in the top of this, you're going to do a slip stitch again. So you're going to do your slip stitch. And that's what it looks like, because those are your ribbons. And now you're going to chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4. My yarn keeps wanting to do a disappearing act. 5, 6, and 7. And then you're going to turn your work around. Now here's your loops. Those are going to become your ribbons that we're going to do the ribbon, and we're going to twist our ribbon. Now at the top of this ribbon, we're going to do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So that's what it looks like there. And then you want to chain 1. So now we're going to go to the next, and you want to make sure those are in the middle of that ribbon. You want to make sure that they're in the middle. So now after you chain 1, we're going to go to the next one, and you're going to twist that, and you're going to make, again, 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And chain 1. And that's what it looks like. Now you're going to go to the next one, and you're going to twist it. And you're going to do a single crochet here, a single crochet here, and a single crochet here. Then after you do that, you're going to chain 1. You're going to go to the next one, and you're going to do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. See how it looks? So you can really see it forming. Then after you do your 3 single crochets, you're going to chain 1. We've got our last one right here. We're going to twist that. And we're going to do 3 single crochets at the top of this. 1, 2, and 3. And then instead of, and you can see that right there, and we did our 3 single crochets. Then after we do our single crochets, we do not chain 1. What we do is we wrap our yarn around our hook 1, 2, and 3, because we're going to do a quadruple crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. After we do that, we're going to go to the bottom of this stitch right here, and we're going to go in that stitch. We're going to pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So now this is what it looks like. Now I want to mention that this is row 1, this is row 2, this is row 3, this is row 4, this is row 5, and this is row 6. So you want to always make sure that your count includes the row where you make your single crochets and your chain 1. So this is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6. Now we're going to, because we're going to continue, and we want to make double crochets across. So we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. And then we're going to turn our work. And after we do that, I want you to see it. Isn't it pretty? That chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So we're not going to go in there, but we're going to go in every stitch across. So we're going to make a double crochet in the 3 single crochets. Right here. And then we want to make a double crochet in the chain 1 space. And again, we're going to go in every stitch across. And in the chain 1 space right here, and I usually use my hook to guide me through in there. And also in the single crochets at the top of the ribbon. And when you, like I said, when you do this above the ribbon and in that single crochets and in the chain 1, it ends up firming up your ribbons across. So it'll make them that much predominant. So again, we're going to go right across. Again, right in this chain 1 space. In the 3 single crochets at each ribbon. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 in this last, these chains. And that's what it looks like finished. Isn't it pretty? I just love this pattern of the awareness pattern. And you can make a scarf with this. You can make afghans with this. You think of something you might want to make with this. I made them in 2 different colors. So you can see you don't have to do the breast cancer awareness one. You can do, you know, whatever one you want. Or you just might want to just make this pattern for something that you want to make for yourself. But you can make them and sell them. This would make a pretty scarf. And this is what it looks like. Do a close-up of the awareness ribbon. And it's so pretty pattern. This is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you enjoyed this pattern of the awareness ribbon, scarf, afghan, shawl, whatever you want to make with this. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Love you all. Bye-bye. I want to mention that this is going to be a 3-row repeat. The double crochet row, the chain 15 row, and then the single crochet at the top of the ribbon and the chain 1. So that would be row 1, row 2, row 3.